Hi guys, I'm doing a quick review here on these Oregon chainsaw chain sharpeners. It's a model 410-120. I have to say I really like this thing. It's really easy to set up. I think the only different that I had to do than what it said in the catalogue there was I had to take this part off just by undoing this to be able to fit this back part on here, but make sure you fit it up flush to the front of the table there. They don't supply these bolts here, so I just got some 1.5" 5/16 bolts with a couple of lock washers on. I got my angle set now. This is a steel chain, and so yeah, they're compatible with different chains. I've got it set at 60 degrees here, 30 degrees on the vise here. I've got my stopper set in the back there, so this will only come down into the cutter the correct depth as much as I want. You don't want to go down too far in there. And I've also now got this part set, so I'm only just touching the cutter, then I'm only removing as much as I need to. My first left-hand cutter there, I've just coloured it with a marker pen, just so I know when to stop. So yeah, this is all set up. Switch her on here. Nice LED light underneath there. So this is locked here now. So if I unlock this, we'll move it onto the next cutter, pull it back. And I kind of like to do this with two hands. I'm pulling it back with my left hand, and I would normally lock this off with my right, just so I'm holding the chain back, and then it'll hold it in exactly the right place. Couple of little touches, that's it, you're done. Unlock it, move it along to the next, pull it back, and as I'm holding it back, I'm locking it in. Do all the left hand cutters first, then all the right hand cutters. Pretty simple. If you slacken this off, then you can rotate the vise round to do your right hand cutters and set that at 30 degrees again. Obviously you don't need to adjust this when you do that. You've got a separate wheel here as well for your rakers, which is this one here. It's your 1/4 inch. I've got this marked as out because they supply a little grinding stone there. That grinding stone, you're going to use that to dress this wheel a little bit. So when this is coming down, it's taking the top off your raker there, and you're going to set this at 10 degrees. So because it says 90 on there, I set mine at 80, and once this wheel was in the machine, I used the little grinding stone just to take the edge off this and make this nice and flat, because they're rounded when you first get them, and it didn't look at a good angle anyway. But yeah, it's a really nice machine. I wished I would have bought this years ago. You know, the amount of times that I've used a little a little file, and spent 2 hours on a chain or something, you never get it right. And these rakers as well, these are difficult to do with a normal file. You know, you're trying to get a file in there, and yeah, like, it's a breeze. It's an absolute steal. $250 off Amazon, and it was Prime as well. I got it within 4 days. Great, I love it. Well, I hope this video is some use to you guys. Oregon 410-120. I know there's a model up from this, and there's at least a model or two below. I chose one right in the middle, and I'm really happy with it. Okay guys, good luck.